Here we go on another one. Ronnie always getting the search. Good old Ronnie.
Announcing the departure of flight 100.
Here we go. Let's go get some lifers, baby. Here's the habitat we're in. We're flipping some rocks, hiking around. Really beautiful place. Really nice. Hopefully find some snakes. Ronnie found the first snake in Durango.
Oh,
I believe it's just a black neck, stinky black neck.
I can smell it from here.
But there it is. Ronnie flipped the shed, then saw this guy crawling around. So day one, we were off the plane maybe an hour, and there's a garter snake.
Stinky bastard.
Pretty cool. But we'll let it go and keep going for some targets. Super cool.
Ooh, fucking nasty bastard. Yeah, I can smell that thing.
Well, it's a lifer. I don't know what it is, but I just flipped that rock and it ran up my back and around onto the belly of my shirt, and I got it. Just don't mind my swollen, busted up finger, but it's a lifer right there, baby. Hell yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
There you go. I just flipped that rock and I got this garter snake. I don't know what subspecies it is or species it is, but it's definitely a lifer. It's not a black neck, finally. Second snake in Durango, and stoked. We'll photograph this guy even though it's in shed because it's a lifer and it's pretty cool. My first flip snake in Durango, and it's a lifer. Hell yeah. All right, here's one last look at this little Mexican garter. I believe that's what it is, in shed. Just took a couple voucher shots because it's my lifer, but anyways, we're gonna turn it right where we found it. Let that little guy scoot off. Cool, nice lifer. Just let him do its thing. Sick. Look at this guy. Big chillin'. Taking a quick break, but we're driving a couple hours to some different habitat because we got smoked yesterday. It rained all day. A little bit of blue skies, so maybe we got a chance. But we're in a difficult area, but we're gonna get it anyways. Snake in the road, Ronnie just spotted. I would say it's a black neck.
I think we passed another one down there, dude.
Shoot. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Get that out of there. Little black neck. First snake over here. We'll shoo him off the road because we don't actually, yeah. Later, buddy. Cool. First snake of the day. Ooh, look at that daytime, baby. Durango rock rattlesnake in Sinaloa. We just cruised it in the middle of the day. That thing is gorgeous. Gorgeous rattlesnake. Oh my God. That was one of our main targets. We were hoping to hike them, but there it is. That is sick. We'll get more footage later. We got to take pictures of that for sure. All right. Here's one last look at this Durango rock rattlesnake we cruised. Just did a photo session as the clouds came in. Little maculosis right there. He's getting kind of feisty with us, so we're gonna let him go. That's a cool snake though. One of our main targets actually. We normally don't do croats, but this is a cool one. Not too many people come and see, and I wish you guys could see how pink this thing actually was. Like the inside of the belly and the under the jaw are just pink. Beautiful snake. Super stoked. We're gonna let it go right now. Hell yeah. We just cruised this DOR. I legit have no idea what this species is. But like, check it. Come on this side of my shadow's not in there, but look at that. No idea what that is. We're here in Sinaloa though, so Who knows? Here's another snake, a huge black neck. That was, looks like it might have been run over. Yep. Yeah, it was hit. We're gonna keep going. Poor guy. Got over here to Sinaloa, getting some grub at this little spot. And gonna keep looking for snakes. It's been slow, but we getting it. And there's this again. Making it where we can't find nothing. Damn it. It's part of the game though. Can't win every time. Alright, so that rain was not letting up, so we just decided to drive a little further into Sinaloa and see if we can get into some drier, warmer stuff. So let's get it. Down here in Sinaloa, way down almost to the beach, but I'm gonna get some tacos and then go cruise it. Let's get it. Some tacos real quick. You know how we do. Always gotta get the tacos down here in Mexico. I've never seen so many motorcycles in one place. Everywhere. There we go, baby. Lifer. Dang, I've never seen a snake so skinny in my life. I don't know what it is. I'm thinking blunt-headed tree snake or something.
That's what I think it is.
Sick though. We barely saw this guy. Super sick tropical snake here in Sinaloa. Hell yeah. Check that out. Better look. Skinniest snake I've ever seen, but we're gonna take pictures, so hell yeah, baby. First snake of the night and a lifer. I'll ID it correctly. I don't know if it's a blunt-headed tree snake, but it's badass. All right, here's a last look at this blunt-headed tree snake. Super, super sick snake. But yeah, we took some pictures and sick lifer. Very unique snake, but we're gonna let it go. It's crossing the road right here. I'm gonna let it go. Actually, let's see if it'll go in this tree. That'll be kind of cool. It is a tree snake. There he goes. Badass. That is so sick. Anyways, we'll let him do his thing and we'll keep cruising. Sick lifer. All right, here's a look at the habitat we're in today. We are on the eastern slopes in Durango, and we're gonna be looking for willard eye, price eye, greer eye. It's pretty wet. You can see it's really, really wet. It's been our biggest issue. It's just nonstop rain, so it's not the warmest, but we're gonna give it our all and hopefully find a couple snakes. We've only found a handful so far, but hopefully day 3's better. Let's get it. First snake of the day, under that rock right there. I believe this is Tantilla wilcoxi in, oh come on phone, in Durango. Pretty cool. Little tiny black-headed snake. First snake of the day. Nice to actually see a snake. Hell yeah. Stoked. Look at all the bugs, jeez. All right, we're just gonna let this guy, let me fix the rock, hold on. That's not right. There it is. Get this guy away. Later. Sick. It's not raining hard, but here we go again. Haven't seen nothing since the black-headed snake, getting smoked. Think it's just a little too wet, or we're just a little not good at herping. This again, so this. Damn it. What we're talking about, baby. We're not getting snakes, but there it is, mountain horn lizard. Durango, Mexico. Look at that. That is so sick. That was actually a target we wanted to see. Hell yes. Hell yes. Look at that thing. So rad, dude. Check out this little mountain horn lizard we found. Sorry about my gross fingernails. Been flipping rocks all morning for nothing. But look at that beautiful little creature. Thing is so cool. We tried to take a couple pictures, just some field guides and portraits. Anyways, gonna let this guy go. Check the habitat. Up in the pines, we're at like 8,500 feet, something like that. Super, super sick little lizard. But anyways, we need to go do other stuff, so we're gonna walk him off the road a little bit. And we're just gonna let homie go about his way. Super sick. Go, little buddy. I like watching him run. All right, we'll leave you alone, little homie. Thanks for stopping by. There we go. Ronnie just flipped the snake. I don't even know what it is. It looks like some type of black-headed snake, but it's different, very different. And it's big. I mean, it's pretty big for a black-headed snake. I don't know. It's not a Chihuahuan one though. We're gonna take pictures of it definitely because it's a lifer. We don't know what it is, but that is badass. Gonna have to ask some friends. I'll label it in the video, and I'll get better video. I promise.
All over me.
It's musking and shitting all over Ronnie. But there's a little look at it. It's super cool. First snake of the day, lifer. So we're stoked. But we're gonna take some pictures. Look at that. Check out this stripeless snake is what we were told it is. Coniophane, something that has a spotty distribution and it's normally found in the more tropical stuff. We're up in the pines at 2,500 meters right now, so pretty cool find, honestly. We're pretty stoked. It's in shed, sadly, as you can see, but it's a unique find. So not big numbers, but we did find some cool stuff. Can't complain too much. Sick. Just one last look at this Coniophane stripeless snake. Beautiful animal, super sick. I mean, I wish it wasn't in shed, but still a lifer, something unusual. I mean, look at the habitat. You would not, this looks like a tropical snake, and we flipped it right in here. So I'm gonna let this guy go right back where we found him. Trying to give you guys a better look at his head again, but there he goes. Stripeless snake, Durango, Mexico. So dope. So dope. Goes. Later, dude. Sick. Just watch him go. Badass. Ronnie just hiked up this little guy. Don't know what kind of frog it is, but it's cool. Sick little green frog. Not sure, but this is how every day ends up for us. We flip, we get rained out. So I guess we're one snake a day kind of guys this trip. It's our last day here in Mexico. We are on the eastern slopes of Durango. We're gonna be hiking around. I mean, it's cloudy, it's pretty cold. We have a few hours. And the story of our trip is it's sunny in the morning, and as soon as it starts to warm up and feel nice, it starts raining. But we don't quit. Gonna hit it until we leave. Just hiked up on a fox. You can see his little face. Oh, he took off. Dang it. I wish I could have got better video. There he is. Sick. Ronnie just flipped another stripeless snake, this one out of shed. It is beautiful. That thing has such good colors. I guess they're common up here. That thing is so badass. We definitely have to photograph this thing because of how beautiful and out of shed it is. That is amazing. I'm stoked. Maybe the first, well, definitely the first, maybe the only snake of the day. Hell yeah. Here's one last look at that stripeless snake Ronnie flipped. It's about to dip, and I'm gonna let it. Hopefully it don't fall. He's gonna send it, I can tell. Look at that thing. That thing is so cool. Badass snake. Look at the freaking climbing skills on that thing. That is cool. Just gonna let it find its way. This is its pile, so it knows what it's doing. Look at that. Don't fall, dude. It's gonna send it. Oh, he did send it and he fell. There he goes. Sick. Getting smoked here in Durango. Taking a quick break. We fly out in a couple hours, so that might be all she wrote. I just flipped under this piece of asphalt 2 garters. I don't even know what they are. One of them's the blue. That's the blue Mexican garter in shed. And then the one biting the hell out of me is, I don't know, a wandering maybe? I'm gonna let the wandering one go. That one. Sick. And I'm gonna hold on to the blue. Look at that belly. There goes the wandering one. And then there's the blue. Sick. I wish it wasn't in shed. But anyways, I'll try to find another one. But look at that. Blue striped. Why are you still trying to bite me, fool? Look at this pissed off guy. Oh yeah, get it. Get it. Oh yeah, get it. Get it. That's funny. All right, I'll get more footage of this blue one in a little bit. Hold on. All right, I tried to take some photographs. This guy's in shed, so he's not super bright, but you can see the cool blue belly. I forget what these guys are called, blue striped garter or something like that. But anyway, you can see right there, it looks like a normal garter, and then blue belly. But that's probably gonna be the last snake here in Durango, and there it goes. Super sick. Cool. Sinaloa and Durango. You really gave it to us, but we'll be back. Coming back with